Ananya. Welcome to Startup Studio with Adolf. Here we give budding entrepreneurs like you a chance to present yourself and your big idea. But before we begin, could you quickly introduce yourself to us?
My name is Ananya as Nair. I am 12 years old. I live in India.
All right. And which part of India do you live in?
Kerala.
Lovely. Thank you so much for that introduction, Ananya. So tell us, what's your big idea?
My big idea is to sell and teach how to make decorative items. It is very special and it will include eco-friendly waste materials.
Okay. So decorative items and eco-friendly. Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Okay. So it sounds like a useful idea, Ananya. Can you give us some examples of the items and the materials that you'll be making?
Some of my decorative items will include wall hangers made by handcrafted flowers, paint and newspapers, and also bottle arts using waste bottles, glass bottles, etc.
All right, very interesting.
Then by using wool, I will make mats, jute baskets, dream catcher, etc.
All right, I think that's beautiful, and I see you have a list of creative ideas. That's wonderful, Ananya. Yeah, but one thing that I'm worried about is there's actually no dearth of decorative items in the market. We have abundance. So how is your idea special?
Thank you for this question. It is extremely important that I address it. You must have observed since the beginning that I am emphasizing on eco-friendly materials a lot. This is what makes my day special. Let me explain how. Eco-friendly materials are the need of the hour, considering the levels of pollution and environmental degradation. It is extremely important that we move to an eco-friendly way of living as it does not harm our environment. Also, as the upcoming generation, I believe it is extremely important to address such social issues and improve the livelihoods of individuals and communities.
Well, Ananya, I couldn't agree more that as an upcoming generation, definitely you should be looking into all of these things. I also agree that it's becoming imperative to keep the environment in mind while we do anything. But what we want to understand from you, Ananya, is that how do you plan to send out this message in your big idea? How will you bring about that change?
Sure, let me explain. We all know that waste disposal is a big issue in India. Apart from this, these days so many people have started using non-degradable materials in their day-to-day lives. I want to make people aware of the fact that all of these things are harming the environment.
I'm really glad to see youngsters like you following your passion and linking it to such important causes. Coming to my next question for you now. Have you done any research on your competitors? Anyone doing similar work in the same domain?
To be honest, I do not see myself in a competition with anyone. This is something which I am passionate about and wish to spread awareness for the same.
Okay, I think, Ananya, that's a very mature way to look at it. Yeah? So let me ask you another question. I see you want to do two things. You want to teach and you want to sell, right? So how will you do both the things at the same time? How will you teach the process and how will you sell the items?
I will teach people how to make such items to decorate their house and step towards an eco-friendly way of living. All of these videos will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. Now I understand that same people may not have enough time on their hands to make such items. They can place their orders with me.
Okay, all right. And where do you plan to sell these items? Do you have a shop in place where you're going to set it up, or somewhere else?
It will be all online. I will be taking a limited number of orders only since I am doing it as a passion and hobby. I will open the slots for booking for a limited amount of time. I will be on a first come and first serve basis.
All right, Ananya. So, what kind of resources would you need, and how do you plan to find these resources?
I will only require waste material, which I keep collecting anyway, and eco-friendly material. Apart from that, I would also be using the stationery and craft items. So the customers will be charged as per the cost of resources used to make the decorative items. Their prices would be pre-decided for each item.
All right, Ananya. So I understood that you're going to pre-decide the prices for each of these items, and you'll charge the customers on the basis of the resources. Fair enough. But who all are you actually targeting as your customers? Any specific persona that you have in mind?
My target audience is anyone from professional artists to the general public or adults, children, women, men, etc. who want to make crafts and environmentally conscious.
All right then. Okay. So that was about your target audience, Ananya. But tell me this, how will you reach out to them?
I will set up my account on platforms like Instagram and Facebook. I already have a YouTube channel and it will also help me to promote my idea.
Very well. So this is all online. But any offline setups also you plan to make?
I will also take part in exhibitions and events that are organized in schools, community centers, and residential society. I am going to display my products and tell people about their specialty. My friends and I organize birthday parties and exchange gifts. So I will offer them my products for free, which they can use return gifts. This will make my product popular. I will give my contact card along with the gifts so that people can contact me if they wish to buy the product.
Well, that does make sense, and I love the idea of you organizing birthday parties and exchanging gifts in order to showcase your products. I love that idea, and I think these are some great marketing tools that you have there, Ananya. Now, coming to my last question for you for today on Startup Basics. Have you thought of a brand name or a tagline for your big idea?
Yes, I do have a logo by the name Little Miss Crafts, and the tagline is handcrafted with love, because it is our love for the nature and environment that we put these items.
Well, I totally agree with the fact that you are putting out a lot of love for the environment there, Ananya. I actually quite like the name, Little Miss Crafts. So well done. It was really nice and encouraging listening to you and your big idea. While your offering is quite niche, I still hope that you inspire a lot of people to opt for your eco-friendly decorative ideas. But for now, I just want to thank you for sharing your idea with the Doll Startup Studio, and wish you the very best, and we bid goodbye to you for now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ananya. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yay!